What's going on, everybody? It is such a big day. Summer Game Fest is here in earnest. It's the Summer Game Mess Key 3. Geoff Keighley is here to spit on the grave of the Electronic Entertainment Expo with his famous live production. I'm really excited, though. These are always a good time. He always does Gamescom opening night live, Summer Game Fest, which is in front of a live audience for the first time ever today, this afternoon, and then, of course, the Game Awards, which have been happening for a really long time. So, as you can see, 4 minutes, 40 seconds until the show actually begins. So if you don't want to hear me ramble about how, oh yeah, that's Red 13, baby, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth better be here, you can feel free to fast forward, and if you're watching this on YouTube, you know what to do. Press the fucking buttons that make my brain feel good so that I can blow up and be famous. I don't know. You know what I mean. Let's talk about some predictions. And chat, thank you guys all for being here. I appreciate it. We are streaming this live on Twitch, twitch.tv/JakeTwitchin. I'm Jake Twitchin on all fucking platforms. And if you're wondering where else you can find me and you want to make it really easy, I'm not kidding. This isn't a bit. Just go ahead. Just go ahead and type in. See, I told you it's live. Who's subscribing? I told you it's live. You want to find me? Not a bit. AmazingStreamer.com. I'm not kidding. Type AmazingStreamer.com into your URL. You're going to find my website. This is real. Who loves multiples of 11, chat? Hell yeah, gamers. Hoop, thanks for being here. Thanks for the sub 33 fucking months. Treehorn's here. Professor Plum is here. Ellipticus. Squanky is here. Hawk is here. Hell yeah. Treehorn, moderator extraordinaire, making his appearance. Appreciate all you guys being here. I'm going to run through my predictions. There has been a 7-day countdown of teases leading to what is probably a Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, Final Fantasy VII Remake 2 game announcement, release date announcements, trailer number 2 coming our way. We will see. That needs an http:// no S for the link to work. It's forwarded to jaketwitchin.com. They're here. It's true. So I think we're going to see Final Fantasy. I think that's going to be really like the biggest banger of the show. If we see that, I'm going to lose my fucking mind. I'm a gigantic Final Fantasy fan. The other things that are like confirmed to be here, chat, is like Alan Wake 2 is definitely going to get some gameplay, which looks really good. Obviously sequel to the original Alan Wake, which was an Xbox first party game. This is now a Remedy joint coming out for multiple consoles. We're going to see the new Fortnite premiere for, I think it's called Fortnite Wilds, which is gonna have fucking Optimus Prime in the trailer, I'm pretty sure, which should be kind of hype. I played more Fortnite in the last year than I'd like to admit. Lots of rumors floating around right now about Persona 3 remake or maybe a Persona 5 spin-off. I'm not sure what Sega brings to the table here or if they even bring it here. But we could see Sonic DLC or maybe even a new Sonic game as well. Frontiers is still an absolute banger for them. It's one of their first big options in a long time that they've had to really promote. So I'm assuming they're going to try to ride that. But we could also see Yakuza. There's 2 Yakuza games on the horizon also coming from that area. There's The Man with No Name, which is Yakuza Gaiden, which takes place in between 7 and 8. And then there's Yakuza 8 proper. We're going to definitely see Mortal Kombat 1 today, the official gameplay trailer. I think Ed Boon is confirmed to be in the house, as they say. We all love Ed Boon. Hopefully we see fucking Reptile. Then some other stuff that we could see. Where's my Bubble Bobble hype? That's what I'm saying. We need more Bubble Bobble. We could see Tekken. There's been rumors about a Tekken 8 beta, but I'm not positive if we see that pop today. The big question that I have here is, do they get Sony AAA in the building? Sony had what can only be called Arc. Thank you for the bits. I appreciate it so much. A little hype train going on Twitch. We love that. We fucking love that. 2 kinds. They had what's honestly industry-wide considered a pretty disappointing showing last week. So if they can come out and show a AAA game and like knock our socks off, I think they're looking to get in the good graces of fans soon. Nintendo is the only big studio that doesn't really have a huge presence right now for partnership with Summer Game Fest, which is interesting. If they show up, it'll probably be in commercial form. That's the thing, chat, is that there will be like some video game ads during this show. In the long run, people just want to have their game on the big stage. So things that just came out, like Diablo 4, they have like a KFC promotion going on. Even like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, or Street Fighter 6 could pop up in a small form. Microsoft has their own conference coming up on Sunday. I'm not sure if they do a reveal here. They might show like a CGI trailer and say, tune in on Sunday to see the full hands-on version or something like that. The perfect thing to do would be Show fucking Silk Song, baby. You can't make us wait that long. Apex Legends could definitely pop up. Any of those like live service games that are getting updates similar to the way that Fortnite is already confirmed is like honestly a shoo-in. I bet we'll see like Fall Guys and shit like that, Rocket League, that kind of thing. Chat, as always, let me know how volume is. I will adjust that on the fly. I want you to be able to hear it clearly, but also be able to hear me and my sultry tones. Again, Red 13, baby. This is it.
Please welcome to the stage the creator
That's Kyle
of the
Bosman's
Game
voice.
Awards, Geoff Keighley.
We love it. We love Bosman making that rare appearance. Very nice. Stage looks great. They're at the YouTube Theater in LA.
Everybody, welcome to Summer Game Fest.
Ooh, Summer Game Fest. Bosman hype, yeah, bro.
And today we've got a look at what's next in video games for you. We are live here in Los Angeles at YouTube Theater, and it feels so good to be in person with a live fan audience for the first time ever. Welcome, everybody.
Cool. It's basically on the level of Gamescom.
When I started Summer Game Fest
and
back in
TGAs.
2020 from a spare bedroom,
He's got 3 shows
I
a
never
year.
imagined it would
One more,
grow
quarterly.
into this. Today,
Let's go.
The video game industry has come together to show you what's next. This is
He's gonna fucking take a shot at
cross-industry
E3 right
showcase,
now.
Meaning no matter where you play games, I hope you'll discover a new game to put on your wish list. The landscape of video game events has certainly changed over the past few years, but one thing hasn't. There are a lot of great games in development, and our singular goal today is to get you excited about the future.
Oh,
In just
I'm
a few minutes,
fully
we'll see
erect.
the first extended gameplay of Mortal Kombat 1.
Stream too quiet. Got you.
It delivers, don't worry.
Got you. Got you.
Alan Wake 2, the reveal of Fortnite's next season. And yes, we do have a very special grand finale that you're not going to want to miss. That's all I'll say right now.
That's Final Fantasy?
But let's get right to the
I don't know.
games and gameplay. The first reveal is something you're not expecting, which makes it that much more exciting. Here we go.
All right. Prince of Persia is what I'm looking at right now? No? Yes? No? Ubisoft. This is feeling Prince of Persia.
First, the prince has been kidnapped.
I'm fucking
Taken to a
in.
forbidden land. All hope
But
rests
not
with
Sands
us,
of Time?
the
What is
immortals,
this?
To rescue him
Oh,
and save
baby.
the Empire. But we weren't prepared for what was coming next. Then again, they
Show
weren't prepared
gameplay?
for me.
Side-scrolling Prince of Persia with like original God of War trilogy moveset? What is this? And it's a new Prince. That's not reboot Prince or original Prince. Original Prince, Sands of Time Prince. But I'm pretty sure the aesthetic is there. The character design is kind of giving Immortals Phoenix Rising. It looks really fucking fun though. It looks like more actiony, more fast-paced, almost looking like some like Hollow Knight type gameplay.
Hope is the only thing that keeps us fighting. I will fulfill my destiny and save the kingdom.
Great. Prince of Persia Lost Crown. Fuck yeah. January 18th. Okay. Dated though. We love that. Really cool. Updated logo for Prince of Persia.
There's a little surprise. Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown is coming.
Good,
in January
well-kept
2024,
fucking
a brand
secret,
new
too.
Action-adventure platformer in the iconic series with deep combat, some huge boss fights, and of course, incredible
Really cool.
platforming, puzzles, and animation. Bringing
Really
a
cool. I
modern
love
take
that
on the
franchise.
legendary franchise.
Chat, you're in, huh?
You'll be able to see
I like
more
that.
at Ubisoft Forward, streaming on Monday as part of Summer Game Fest.
That makes
All right,
sense.
let's
That
move
makes
along
sense.
To another iconic
Ubi
video
Forward
game
tease.
franchise that just celebrated 30
Great
years.
trailer. CGI
That's
trailer.
right.
Huge amount of
It's
gameplay.
time for Mortal Kombat 1.
I'm really excited to see the MK1 gameplay.
Couldn't keep you waiting on this one. It has
They're
been
fucking
4
crushing.
years since MK11.
That's good back-to-back games.
The team at NetherRealm have been hard at work on the most ambitious MK yet that reboots the series into a new era timeline.
Giving some E3
and
vibes.
It's coming this September. Everyone has been asking, what does it look like? Who's on
Where's
the roster?
Reptile?
How do the new
Show
cameo
Reptile, you
fighters work?
cowards.
Well, now it is time for Kombat. No spoilers, but this video is literally insane. Here is an extended first look at the story, gameplay, and yes, of course, the fatalities of Mortal Kombat 1. Let's do it!
Kung Lao. Sub-Zero.
I have had enough of you.
Then go before I put you down.
Fight.
All right, it looks like Mortal Kombat. It looks a little faster. Show me Homelander. Yeah, that's right. Looks a little faster than 11, maybe? But it doesn't look unlike 11.
Today, you have proven worthy of joining us.
Woke. You're here for a good one, my man.
What do you want?
Sento.
The outfits are really interesting.
Sento's mine, and I won't give it up without a fight.
Just like modern... Like, I don't know who is who right now. Okay, you're Sub-Zero. I know who you are. And you look like old school Sub-Zero too. So that's gotta be the cameo fighters that they've been talking about. And cameo is spelled with a K, chat, obviously. All right. Chat, volume good? Now that there's punches and kicks and music going on. All right, so that's Johnny Cage.
Okay, let's go back to
Liu Kang.
Who are you again?
Lord Liu Kang, protector of Earthrealm, god of fire.
Oh, Liu Kang's redesign is fucking sick. Will they bring back Striker? Please no. Bring back mocap. Wow. Liu Kang looks sick.
Skills, Raiden, but you're inexperienced.
Whatever experience I lack, I make up for in heart.
Ooh, look at those environments. Volume's good, fuck yeah. Ooh, like the cameo fighters are all super old school. That was Baraka and Sonya. Oh no, that's Kano, not Baraka. Yeah, with the fucking laser eye. Oh, that's a fatality, baby.
If your disease
Melina?
becomes known, you will be banished.
Yeah.
I only want
And
what's
Katana.
best for you.
Or do you secretly covet my throne?
Okay.
You secretly covet my throne.
We do love our best girls, though. Oh, shit, Goro. Dude. Great idea to have the assists be like different characters that are not full fighters. Oh. Oh. Kung Lao, is that Scarlet? Or is it still Melina in a different outfit? Tough to tell. Kung Lao, Johnny Cage, Jax. Jax with no metal arms. Look. Game is still disgusting, confirmed. I mean, this is a day one play, chat. You guys know we're playing through the story mode at least. Kano playable? He's got a fatality? Who's that? Oh my god, dude. Very dope. Stinger, give us Reptile. Stinger, give us Reptile. The classics. The classics. Alright. Pre-order now to get Shang Tsung. Fuck, no Reptile, bro. We need it. 2 games.
I mean, that was pretty good, right, guys?
That's a really good fucking trailer. Holy
Now,
shit is right.
I'm sure you have many questions about what we just saw, and to tell you more, I am so honored to welcome to Summer Game Fest one of our industry's greatest creators.
I'm always down to hear
and who's
Ed
been
Boon
loyal to
speak.
the same franchise and fan
Ed
base
Boon says
for more than 3 decades.
words, I
Please
listen.
join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest the creator of Mortal Kombat, Ed Boon.
Hell yeah. the fucking intro music for Ed Boon, bro. He deserves it. He
Congratulations.
deserves it.
They love
Don't
you.
you think?
All right. Well, Ed, first of all, thank you for that incredible world premiere. We got to see all of the gameplay of MK1. And
Uncle Altair, did you just see the fucking Prince of Persia trailer?
MK1, right? Went from 11 to
Katana
1.
can always have my fatality. Too fucking true.
Yeah.
Best girl.
I don't know how many people
Best
have
girl.
seen the ending of Mortal Kombat 11. Liu Kang basically was kind of graduated into like
Unreal.
a fire god, right? And he created a brand
Two
new
bangers
universe.
right in a
And
row,
this
chat.
universe, this is why we're calling it Mortal
We're
Kombat
living.
1, is because this is the beginning of a new timeline. A number of these characters you've seen before, but they're told in a completely different story. And so Sub-Zero and Scorpion are brothers now, and there's all these things that were rivalries before are now allies, and so mixing the whole thing up. So we're just kind of rebooting, and that's what the 1 is for.
Well, it looks incredible. Everything we saw there was,
So it's still Mortal
in-game
Kombat 12. The
gameplay,
continuity is
cinematics
there.
look incredible. I know the team has been working for 4
Trigger
years on this.
tase it, dude. It's
the thing
possible.
we got to talk about are these cameos, because we saw some pretty amazing stuff there. Now, so tell us, how does that work? You obviously
Goro was
you
the
have
biggest
sort of
surprise as a
your
cameo
main,
fighter. That's a
character
sub
that you
boss,
pick,
man.
And then I know you also have a separate kind of cameo menu. So you
What is
pick
this?
sort of a pair when you start the game.
Yeah.
Holy
normally
shit,
in
gameplay?
a fighting game, you'll
Kenshi?
see a roster, basically, where you select your character. After you do
We
that,
love
there's
Kenshi.
a second roster of characters, which are a whole new, completely different fighters that are
No
the
sneak
cameo
peek until
fighters.
tomorrow.
These
Yeah,
fighters
Assassin's Creed Mirage we're going to
actually-
get so much of
they
on the
will join the
Ubisoft
fight,
conference, I bet.
But they
Cameo. Okay, so we got
so it's
Jax,
kinda like
Sonya,
imagine yourself with Sub-Zero,
and
but you have
Kano.
some of Jax's moves. And he
Wow,
can call
game
them
is
out. He
fucking
can do it
playable,
multiple
dude.
times, as you saw in the
Very
gameplay,
playable. I mean, it should
So
be.
you
It
can
launches in September,
you
but
can basically
this is pretty
combine these
impressive
two
that they have just like a
characters. All the
gameplay
characters can be
build chilling on
combined
stage right
with
now
all the
live.
cameo fighters, and that's where you see.
Oh,
That's where
Kano's
the
foul.
player's kind of imagination comes in. and
I
they
love
can
the idea
actually
of publicly
customize it
picking
for
your
what they
cameo
like
fighter
seeing.
with your playable
The
character as
best
well.
team-ups.
Well, so how does that work? So you're in gameplay, you have your main, you have your cameo. How do you summon them? Is it time-based? Like, how often do they come into? It's not a tag team thing, right? Where
Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. And you're basically summoning them. It's just one button.
And I wonder
push,
if there's
basically,
overlap.
summoning.
Was that
But
a
they have
snot rocket?
variety,
It
so you
was.
can
Kano
go,
is still
push that
despicable.
button towards, and it'll do a different move. Push it with down, it'll do a different move.
Oh, man.
And so the combination.
Oh, I see. So you can
Super
bring them in
cool.
a combo almost.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And you see there's like a meter up on top.
I think that's really
which
good
basically-
fucking implementation.
That'll limit it, so you can't obviously fire them indefinitely, but you can call them pretty much whenever you want, and they have, like in the middle of a combo, they'll have a lot of basically.
Architect
a
was
whole
talking about
arsenal of
Homelander. I'm
moves.
surprised they didn't
Sonya you saw
reveal
come out there. Sometimes you'll
like
see them
a
appear
big
twice.
character and make a scene of it.
They come out, and then
Especially one of those
obviously, as you
cameo,
go
not
through,
cameo, that's a bad
reveal
word
some
for
of
it
them
now,
there,
but there's
but
actual
is it a
cameos.
different set of characters that'll be in the cameos, or there's some repeats from the main roster? How will that work?
Yeah. Some of the characters are going to be available as cameos as well as the main roster fighters. You can play Sub-Zero with Sub-Zero, right? You can play.
That's pretty cool.
Same thing with Scorpion, but a lot of our cameo fighters are kind of like nods back to our first game. So you'll notice Sonya and Kano and Jax are in their kind of.
They have the old school, yeah, super sick.
There's a lot of that novelty. We have a lot of like really surprise ones. I think you guys saw Goro.
Yes, Goro
was
popped in there.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
So there's a lot of like kind of really digging into the old Mortal Kombat games as far as getting, we really love the novelty of it. We really want the cameo characters to feel, kind of nod to the old games.
Well, speaking of not the old games, let's talk. You confirmed, I think, or it's at least known, that Jean-Claude Van Damme is actually going to be in this game as Johnny Cage,
Okay.
right? Is that true?
Yeah.
That was, people don't know the story. I mean, Bloodsport was such an
Jean-Claude Van
inspiration for
Damme
Mortal
is
Kombat,
fucking
so he finally
Johnny Cage is so
part of it.
stupid.
It's a huge first full circle moment. The first Mortal Kombat game, we originally wanted to be Van Damme the video game, and that never really worked out. So I can't tell you how many times over the last 30 years we've tried to get him. We were this close, like 4 or 5 times, and so finally we got him, and he's doing the voices too. Wow. So you're going to hear Jean-Claude, his voice doing Johnny Cage lines and stuff like that. We're really excited about it.
Wow. Well, I know the team has been working so hard in Chicago to build this through COVID.
Give us a little
It's
one
coming out
more
in
thing.
September, so we don't have to
A
wait
little
long,
one more
right?
thing.
That's right. This has been a very difficult secret to keep over the last 4 years, and so but we're
Man, Ed Boon.
Could not be more excited in terms
Our
of
heroes are
getting
aging,
fresh
chat.
hands on it. And throughout the summer, we're going to be showing a lot more content, a lot more characters, a lot more cameo characters. So there's a lot of reveals that are coming up.
Amazing. Well, Ed, thank you so much for giving us the first look at MK1. As you said, this weekend people will be playing it, press and media, so we'll be seeing lots more coverage, lots more characters to reveal on the main roster and cameos. Ed Boon, thank you so much. First look at
He was in the
Mortal
Street
Kombat.
Fighter movie and said, "You're right. You're right. What a nightmare."
Amazing. So excited about that one. All right. Next up, it's been a fun couple weeks for action RPG fans with the release of Diablo 4, which is truly fantastic.
What is this? The
Another
background.
big and anticipated ARPG is Path of Exile 2 from Grinding Gear Games.
PoE 2, okay.
Updating and patching the
People
original
love Path of
PoE
Exile.
since its release
I
in
don't
2013.
like
we
it.
haven't seen anything on the sequel in over 2
But-
years, but that changes right now. Here is your
Cool.
first
Good
look
grab.
at a
Good
raw
grab.
gameplay capture from Path of Exile 2, a sequel that pushes the engine and gameplay to a new level.
Man, opening fucking with Prince of Persia, just so good. Diablo with many, many buttons. Yeah, for sure. Tough time to showcase your game that looks like this, huh? Right? Like, it looks so much like Diablo 4, which is currently ruling the fucking world. But there's a bunch of fans that are out on Diablo, or maybe not out on Diablo, but super still in on Path of Exile. It is a different type of game, even more hardcore, I think. I'm on the Diablo grind now, same. Such a smooth and dope play right now. I have actually been kind of slacking. Only last night did I really start to play in earnest, and I finished Act 2, so I'm starting Act 3 now. I'm really loving it. We're spinning to win, baby. We're spinning to win. I think I'm level 22. Level 43 Necro. Almost level 50 Uncle Altair. Fucking legends. Waiting for the boys.
It's amazing, and there's more coming in July. Last week marked the release of Street Fighter 6, a game we featured last year at Summer Game
Join
Fest.
my clan,
Well,
I
the
might.
team at Capcom has an important update to share with you.
Okay. We did predict this. We said Street Fighter 6 would have some kind of presence. Ride the high. Who do we have here? DLC character reveal? This looks like Ryu. Oh. What the fuck? Mecha Ryu?
I am the Advanced Artificial Intelligence Leviathan.
Iron Man Hulk Ryu. Yeah, dude. This is cool. Exo Primal? Oh! Oh, fuck! What, dude? Yo! That's so sick. I'm actually kind of confused on who's appearing where. And I love that that's Game Pass. You know that's a day one stream,
Guessing
chat.
Ryu from Street Fighter facing off against a dinosaur probably wasn't on your bingo card for today's
That's
show.
really cool.
That Street Fighter Cross Exo Primal collab will launch in the fall with the game coming out on July 14th. But guess what, guys? That may actually not be the craziest collaboration on the show today. Check this out.
What is happening? This is a banger after banger.
An imagination. We can shape the fabric of reality, transforming everything you may think you know.
Nicolas Cage, Dead by Daylight. We knew about this. Yep. Just like playing himself too. Like, it's so
That's
weird.
Right. Nicolas Cage is coming to Dead by Daylight in July. I mean, I don't know how these things happen, but
You didn't know
I
that?
figured the
Yeah.
easiest way to find out is probably to go right to the source. This
Video?
man's bold creative choices have earned him an Academy Award and a few memes
Pre-recorded
on the internet
video?
across more than 4 decades
Or is he coming out?
of incredible films. Please join me in welcoming to Summer Game Fest, Nicolas Cage!
Yo. Good for Keighley, bro. Are you fucking kidding? That's really dope. That's his fucking
Thank you, everybody.
Keanu
Thank you.
Reeves
Happy to
moment.
meet you.
I was here. Yeah. You guys want a moment out of it? Here you go.
Thank you. I'm so happy to be invited.
Make it a moment, chat.
Cool club, everybody.
A clip of the moment has been captured. You all enjoy your filthy little butthole badge next to your name. You were here when Nicolas Cage came out during Summer Game Fest.
Maybe he'll be in a Hideo Kojima game, but Dead by Daylight, I mean, how does this happen?
Well, it's a museum of horror, right?
Jesus Christ. Oh. That's not me, chat. My internet's great.
Genres is
zero drop frames.
And in this, and in that genre, there's a character, a murderous ghost named Sadako, who I think is amazing, and she made an appearance in this game, so that was good enough for me.
This man is a walking fucking meme.
Yeah, I mean that's what's fun is you're playing one of the survivors in this game, and it's cool that it really is this museum of horror. Michael Myers, you said all these different characters all coming together. And you play yourself, or who do you play? So
I play this heightened, exaggerated version of a film actor named Nick Cage. And he's going to a location thinking he's making a movie, and instead
Keighley and Nick Cage look like they could be cousins.
And in the fog, he's surrounded by crows and serial killers, and it's rather amusing. And there's something about it that I think, as a survivor, is like a bonding experience. It's a bit like hide and go seek. You have three other teammates who are survivors with you, and it's teamwork. You're working together to pull through, and I like that. And so that was a large reason for wanting to do it as well, that feeling of bonding with your friends.
And you're fully in for this? I know we heard your voice.
Distant cousins, second cousins.
See,
Their grandparents were siblings.
Nick Cage Survivor. I even have, when you're choosing your skins, I even say, always remember to dress to match your talent. I want you to know that you're with me, that we're one,
on the dad's
that we're
side.
fused. So it's important to me that everything I do, everything I say, from the scream to the grunt, down to the most minimal, exasperated expression of a sigh, whatever it is, it's my voice, so that we are fused.
All right. Fully method, Nick Cage. I love it. I mean, this is so fun. This game, as you said, is such an awesome kind of collaboration with so many different characters. For you, I mean, how did you find out about Dead by Daylight? Do you know much about the video game
Somebody
world?
very important in my family is a Dead by Daylight enthusiast, and that really put the
Geoff Keighley.
hook in. Pun intended. See, Dead by Daylight to me.
Despite all my raids, I'm still just a Nicolas Cage. Yeah, so true.
I've never been invited into this space before. Yeah. I'm always looking for new adventures. So this to me was like, wow, I can make a whole new audience, meet a whole new audience, and branch out and go on this Dead by Daylight adventure. I didn't say, it took me nothing but a split second to say yes. And speaking about split seconds, what excuse me, what I noticed, excuse me, sinuses, allergies. What I noticed was that every move you make when you're doing this, when you're in the gaming space, it's timed down to the split second. It's a very immersive experience when you're acting out in this
Jesus
space.
Christ.
Every move, every grunt, every sigh you make has to be timed perfectly with the gamer's moves. So that was something that I learned from this, and I'm always looking to learn something.
Well, we love having you in the video game world. We want to see Nick Cage in more games.
Thank you. Thanks, guys.
Nick, thank you so much. Hopefully the first of many. Nicolas Cage, great to see you, man. Awesome. There you go. Lock it in.
I'll just say, listen, we're 25 minutes into this presentation. Nothing but entertainment. Really tight show so far. I'm super satisfied. It'll slow down. It'll slow down. But it'll ramp again, too.
And here's an exclusive first look at Nicolas Cage.
Really good shit so far. He looks so hunched over in that first shot. I don't know how. Okay, the animations are so fucking cursed, bro. Every time I see him, I laugh. It's very funny. He just has like a stone face. He's like, get this out of my way.
Damn right, I made it.
Oh my god. What did they do to my boy? Yeah, you guys have to pay me a lot to play Dead by Daylight.
Here at Summer Game Fest. All right, thank you very much.
Unreal.
Now, lately we've been seeing an incredible number of video game adaptations. But back in 2019, The Witcher on Netflix, inspired by the Witcher book series, showed the potential of well-done adaptations. And later this month, Season 3, Volume 1 arrives, and now it's time for the world premiere of the trailer, introduced by Henry Cavill and the cast.
Not in-house.
Fans, we are all gathered here.
Henry Cavill, please enjoy this trailer for the show that I quit.
Tune into The Witcher Season 3, Volume 1 debut.
By accident.
Volume 1 debuts.
I'll just not sleep and watch Saki try it out. Yeah, true. She'll be on it.
Watch the world premiere of our brand new trailer for Season 3 of The Witcher.
Check out this show that I accidentally quit so I could play Superman that I got fired from too. I don't know what's next for me. You think this gets DMCA struck?
Neutrality. It won't get you a statue. But it'll certainly help in keeping you alive.
Who'd they recast? The second best Thor brother. The second best Hemsworth, I believe. And I think they're splitting this season too. It's a fucking mess. I believe Witcher has officially jumped the shark. Where this is like season 3 part 1, season 3 part 2. Henry Cavill quits. They recast Witcher. Who knows what's happening for season 5? I have a feeling Henry Cavill will land on his feet. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good guess.
She's the center of it.
Yeah.
If war is coming, there is
Handsome,
no
strapping man who's also the fucking apple of every gamer's eyes. Just respect the source material. I believe that's not in the cards, and it was a big part of why he left. You're King Dodongo. I never did. I never watched Witcher, chat, and I know that it's still pretty like passable fantasy TV. But every time I see more of it, and the further they go, like they increase the budget, but they don't increase the budget enough so that every season looks a little bit more campy than the last. It just seems like it's diminishing returns as they try to escalate. Like the actual like special effects don't do what they need to do. I loved Witcher. See, I know it's like there's a lot of people that are into it, and I'm sure I would enjoy it if I watched it. But it does feel a little bit like the poor man's Game of Thrones forever. Witcher.
I'll never get over how cute they look for monsters. And they're like, no, please don't hurt me. And then wow. Fangs. Just like a boatload of fangs.
I also love Xena Warrior Princess, so yeah. For sure, poor man's Game of Thrones, yeah. It's not the belle of the ball for fantasy. Epic Games Store. No intro, just right to it. Painkiller Bulletstorm. That's a Cliffy B joint. I think there's a bug in here. Not a bad watch though, yeah. I'm sure I could crunch out a couple seasons in a day or two. Have a good time. Chat, what do you think? Over, under? Over, under. The Witch Hunt. Oh, I thought this was going to be called something West. I felt like West was a given in this. Oh. It still could happen. Do you think this game has West in the title? The Witch Hunt is not the name of the game. It actually was a little less Western than I thought at first, but it still could have it. Witchfire. Okay. PSVR 2 required. What? What shovelware is this then? Got him, PSVR 2 hate. A classic. Who asked for Anthony Mackie in a Twisted Metal series? Me. 2 out of 10 shower. I'm kind of with you, yeah. This is not impressive too. You guys are never going to believe this, but they're making a first-person shooter VR game. Points for originality. I'm gonna blow my nose, chat.
Let's go.
Nailed it. Sorry, I've been blocking the hashtag Summer Game Fest hashtag the whole time. You guys didn't know how to do your tweets. See, this is what I was talking about, how we are gonna have like some ads, you know? He gets millions of fucking eyes on this is the thing, chat. So that being the case, he's gonna take some cash in return for fucking screen time, you know? Which is fine. I think that's more than reasonable. For the most part, it's an ad-free show except for what he takes. That money goes right towards the production value of the show, which obviously just bagged fucking Nicolas Cage, Ed Boon, a Prince of Persia reveal. Like, it's all well worth it. Your arms will get tired holding up the fake gun. I know, dude. You ever play Beat Saber? My arms is like linguini at the end. This looks like that Revenant 2 that we saw yesterday at the Little Show. I'm sure they really appreciate being called the Little Show. That looked like the fucking aliens from the Matrix right there. Tell me I'm wrong. I forgot what they're called. Remnant 2, that's what I'm thinking, Ark. Not wrong, hell yeah. Sentinels! Yeah, Live to Kiss, my fucking man. Good pull. I just like that it's Nick Cage. He played hundreds of characters. But it was a meme petition for sure. It's like the kind of thing that like it's out of left field, but it works. It works. It is Remnant 2. Hell yeah, we nailed it.
All right, we have much more Summer Game Fest to come, including a first look at the gameplay of Alan Wake 2. The world premiere of the new season of Fortnite, Call of Duty Season 4, and maybe a few more surprises for you. As we go through today's reveals, use the hashtag gaming on TikTok to react to the
gaming
news.
on TikTok.
We want to welcome everyone co-streaming the show live on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, and other platforms. For those of you
Jeff,
on
you
Twitch,
shouldn't
we
have.
also
Thank
a
you.
Special Warframe Twitch drop, a free Steinax Warframe for watching more than 30 minutes of the show. Now, speaking of surprises, another legendary gaming hero is set to return later this year in a brand new game built from the ground up in a style that I think is going to get this fan base and longtime fans of video games very excited. Here's another Summer Game Fest global game announcement. New thrills with a classic feel.
Hey? What? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing right now? New Sonic shit? Is it a remaster of Sonic? Yo. Okay. This is huge. Sonic Generations 2, yeah, like a Mania almost thing. Like 2D Sonic should be Mania right now. It's not, and that's okay. Characters, plural, Tails, show me Knuckles, show me Amy Rose. Hey, hey, we're doing something. Sonic Gamer, it's happening, bro. Yo, I like the style. Whoa, whoa, Squid Kid. Oh my god. Yo, I love that 2.5D. Pretty sick. Yeah, everyone's loving it. Yo, look at the 3D elements for the bonus level. Out of nowhere, dude. Holy fuck. Yo, chat's going bonkers too. Sonic Superstars. Great name. Who is this? TSG, quick, who was that? It was like a fox man. Sonic Superstars. Fucking fantastic showing. W's.
Bound to appeal to new and legacy fans alike.
Day one, chat.
This past
you know
April,
it.
Honkai Star Rail launched, and as
Fang, good call.
An
Fang.
Character to space fantasy RPGs. However,
fuck yeah.
Just have a new peak for
that's why get you a Sonic guy for your chat.
Those awaiting the game's release.
You gotta have one.
Take a look.
We got the exclusive. That's Fang. Man, I am fucking so hyped off that Sonic shit, dude. Holy shit. Fuck off, Honkai Star Rail. I can't even think about you right now. This guy Sonic's, oh, he Sonic's so fucking hard. Oh my god, dude. That looked so fun. Like, that's the best part about it, is like that Sonic game looked like a lot of fun. There were really cool mechanics being shown off, different things to do in it. The fucking bonus levels with like 3D and 2.5D. The wall run at that one point, up and down the wall behind the waterfall, was super interesting too. 4 playable characters off the jump. There's a lot to love. I want to watch that trailer again immediately. I'm shaking. I wasn't ready. I'm so glad we were here to share it, dude. That classic style game, but damn, son, I'm not a huge Sonic player, but it looks fun. Bonus levels were nostalgic as fuck. Yeah, chat. We're on the same page. That was sick shit. That was sick shit.
Huh. Never
My
mind.
god.
I miscalculated.
No even like release date frame, you know, like it didn't say like winter 2024 or anything like that. Which leads me to believe it's probably a next year game at some point. But it looked very playable. Like there was a lot of stuff going down. Like got pixelated at one point. They turned into squids at one point.
Later this year on PlayStation. All right.
Who's that? I'd smash.
By the
Same.
Story of Pinocchio, Liza P is a
Coming in fall. Okay, okay.
game
Fall.
from the
Oh my
team at
god.
NeoWave,
It's this year.
Which is coming to Game Pass, PlayStation, and PC this year. Well, if you're wondering exactly
Oh.
when, we have news to share with you on its
It's
release.
the Sonic classic style from Generations for everything, and it looks super dope. Yeah, big W. Oh, this is Lies of P. Lies of P. Which I think got leaked a little bit earlier, chat. I'm pretty sure that this is going to give us a release date, and it's a day one Game Pass game, which is a hot ticket. This is a Souls-like that loosely follows the story of Pinocchio. I know what you're thinking, but reserve judgment, because it actually looks pretty cool, and it only is like taking an interpretation of that story, which is kind of sick and twisted. And especially as a day one Game Pass game, it does change things. It makes you think about games differently. Look what it did to us with Exoprimal. We had no interest. Now I'm thinking about spending $20 for a Wii U skin in Exoprimal. Oh, shit. What a world we're living in. Chat, I bought Saints Row today. That one. Yeah, the one from like 2 years ago. That's bad. We're gonna play that for sure. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I wanted it. This is a banger showcase, dude. This feels like E3. Like, I have so many things written down that have appealed to me already. And if we're getting Final Fantasy on top of this, and presumably some other stuff that could be interesting, we're looking at like an all-timer Keighley showcase. Summer Game Fest, man. You know what it is? With no E3, publishers needed a place to go, and Keighley gave them an option outside of the first parties. 72-hour early access if you got the Hot Fire Edition. Hey! Shadow Dropped Demo is a hot ticket. Come on. Come on, Keighley. Come on, Keighley.
That's right, a demo.
We'll stream that demo tonight, chat.
Is now
You want to do that?
available across PlayStation, Xbox,
You want to
and
watch it?
PC. Check it out and prepare for the release on September 19th. Now it's time for the reveal
Tonight,
of a
we'll go live again
visually stunning new game
in the
based on
evening
the
time,
classic manga
and we'll
with
do
a
it.
Story and world created by one of the most celebrated.
I prefer the
anime
smaller
artists
events like
of all
this over
time.
Big E3. I'm
This
with
is
you,
one of those
Altair.
games that I feel
It's
lucky
fucking
we get
tight.
to
This is
reveal
concise.
for the first time here at Summer Game Fest, and I think you'll be pretty hyped once you see the gameplay, all built in Unreal Engine 5. Here we go.
Ooh. Unreal 5 gets you a little stiffened up, you know what I mean? Dune Arc 2, okay. I'm picking up what you guys are putting down. Little moist, yeah. Okay, this is not what you think of when you hear... It looks like Dragon Quest. Yeah, it's Toriyama. What is this? Yo! I am super interested in this. This looks fully unique. You're not getting this confused with anything else outside of like Chrono Trigger and Dragon Quest and other Toriyama games. Is it in the Dragon Quest universe? I don't think so. Almost Borderlands art style. Yeah, it has that hand-drawn, almost cel-shaded look. I mean, it's not Dragon Quest. Sandland. Super cool new IP, chat. Really, really in and very interesting. Bandai Namco, Namkai Bando. Trapping out the Namkai Bando. That looks great.
Sandland, get ready to become an unlikely hero in an adventure where you don't need to be human to save humanity.
Wow.
That's coming from Bandai Namco, and we're excited to see more of it soon. Independent games are such an important part of the industry.
Get into the indie block.
That's very important to us at Summer Game
I wonder
Fest
if there's any big indies here. Like, could we see a Haunted Chocolatier? Could we see a Hollow Knight Silk Song? Could we see
now, one of the biggest
80s
independent
too?
publishers is Annapurna Interactive. And later this month, as part of Summer Game Fest, they'll be revealing a number of
Annapurna
ambitious
don't miss,
new
except for 12
projects.
minutes.
Let's see how many you can figure out in this little tease.
Annapurna is the A24 of video games. Stray? Outer Wilds, Game of the Lifetime, Neon White, June 29th showcase. Okay. Very cool. Oh, that's Lorelei and the Laser Eyes, chat. It's the next game from the team that made something I like. I forgot what. One of our biggest announcements yet. Interesting. Yeah, 12 minutes. Okay, I'm getting no work done. I'm just sitting at my desk across the room and watching this stream. I'm gonna quit working the day so I can be here. Fuck yeah, Plum.
The world of Throne and Liberty, a free-to-play PC and console MMORPG.
We will absolutely stream reactions to that too. That's June 29th, chat. The Annapurna Interactive.
Massive scale PvPvE and the ability to transform into creatures.
Yeah, Hoop, you're in the same boat, right?
Across land, sea, and air. Here's a look at Throne.
There's some really cool stuff in there, some cool teases. I don't know, maybe we'll finally get that Switch release of Outer Wilds, but I would love any additional stuff. Like, what is Mobius Digital working on is actually my most anticipated video game. Chat, don't sleep. Outer Wilds, Outer Wilds, Outer Wilds. The game of life. It will change you as a gamer, and it will give you something wholly unique that you've never experienced as one. And you deserve it. You're so cool. And handsome or pretty. How's my pitch for Outer Wilds? Are you all playing it now? Yeah, it does have some Lord of the Rings vibes. With like a little bit of Forspoken, pixelated neon bullshit. But this does look a little too generic. What a fucking presser we're watching right now, chat. I feel like we're making history. I feel like we're watching the best Keighley show of all time, and he's had a couple dozen shows. Underrated feature of Stray was that someone recorded the meows instead of adding meow sound effects. That is pretty rad. Stray was such a fun stream, chat. We were like, let's check out Stray, we'll see if we like it. And then we just streamed it for 6 hours and beat the whole game, and it was amazing. And it made my Game of the Year list. The Stray full playthrough, if you guys ever want to watch a Jake Twitch and YouTube stream, just go back and find the VOD and watch it. I guarantee you'll have a good time. It was a great stream. Players wanted. That's me. I'm a player. Hey, Steve Spawn in the front
I
row.
also want to say hello to everybody
The blind gamer.
watching on Steam right now. I'm sorry we don't have any free Steam Decks for you right now, but on June 19th,
A classic.
Steam Next Fest does return, giving fans a chance to try out hundreds of new in-development games. One of them is the free-to-play medieval fantasy sword-fighting game Warhaven from Nexon, which lets you transform into supernatural immortals. Here's a new look.
What does Nexon publish, chat? They publish some other like free-to-play. It's not shovelware. It's good stuff, I'm sure. But we see that name pop up for bigger games all the time. Let's see. Maple Story, Kart Rider Drift. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it. That'll follow its way. That'll find its way across my radar. Yep, Maple Story, Dungeon and Fighter, I remember that. It's to Sudden Attack, Kart Rider, PSG, Man in the Chair. We love that. I think this one's a pass. Yeah, this is an easy pass. I don't know, like, here's the thing though, this is a free-to-play game. This is the exact type of thing that I will poo-poo at until it's out, and then one person says it's good, and then me, Hey Hooper, Squanky Joinkers, and Evco play it for 6 hours over the course of 2 nights and have a good time, you know? Like, it's that kind of thing. Like, I'm not writing home about this thing, but the real-life homies and I could end up having a good time playing this, you know? Star Wars vibes, yeah, I almost see that. Why do they all have, like, a weird little dome cap? Warhaven. Okay. Like Battlefront. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like I guess almost more like Lord of the Rings Conquest. Looks pretty bad. I'll try it. Yeah. Is this Party Animals? This has been. You gotta come out, game. Or are you already out? I just clicked the link for Christian Mingle and ended up here. Well, the Shiksa effect. Let me explain. Many Jewish men seek out women that are the exact opposite of their mother. That being the case, I've got a forwarding link. Alright, it got a fucking release date. September 20th for Party Animals. That could be a one-night stream, chat. It's kind of like Rubber Bandits with, like, cuter characters.
Summer is coming, and with it, a lot of cool stuff will make its way to Dying Light Tuesday Human. Get ready
Dying
for
Light
darker,
2.
more dangerous nights and roaming volatiles, complete with improved parkour.
Really tough time for Dying Light 2. They've gotten really overshadowed since with, like, Resident Evil dropping and then Dead Island dropping. I feel like it's a tough sell to get people back to Dying Light, you know? You had your 3-week window of people. Oh! Chat, we're streaming this. 620. 620. Come on. Come on, Keighley. Come on, Keighley, you got this? 620. Crash Team Rumble. Whoa! We got some new playable characters being revealed here. I had a good time in this beta, chat. This is gonna make a fun stream one night or two. I don't do spooky games me either. Oh, we love Psychonauts too. I get a little chubbed up whenever I see Rasputin. Crash, yeah, Crash stream soon come. Very soon come. Right before Final Fantasy. And then, chat, a lot of Final Fantasy. If calling a spade, the end of this month, a lot of Final Fantasy. See, that's what we were expecting. Like, there'll be a little, like, hype reel every once in a while. Like, hey, come play this stuff on Samsung, please.
Welcome back to Summer Game Fest. Isn't that great, by the way? Crash Team Rumble is going to feature playable Ripperoo and Engine, Neo Cortex's right-hand guy in Season 1.
Ripperoo is a... I'm a Ripperoo main now.
Change the topic and descend into madness. Joining me is a guy who was last on stage at the Game Awards 2021 to announce Alan Wake 2.
Oh, cool. Alan Wake 2, the gameplay glimpse that they gave us last time, chat, was really impressive. Not like Alan Wake 1. Third-person game that was giving, like, Resident Evil vibes. I think this game is going to be a big deal, and by the end of the year, Alan Wake 2 is a household name.
Well, we are so excited because when you announced Alan Wake 2 at the Game Awards, you said 2023. We are in 2023. It's coming this October.
It also has Alan Wake 2 is a shared universe now officially with Control, the other Remedy joint.
Since the first Alan Wake. So tell us a bit about what can we expect in the sequel.
It's been quite a journey, yes.
Yeah.
Alan Wake 2 is Remedy's first survival horror game. We have 2 playable characters. It's a 50-50 split between them. They are on their own separate terrifying journeys through 2 different worlds, and yet it's all connected. And the player gets to switch between them at given points in the story as they choose.
Yeah, we saw, obviously, at the PlayStation event, you revealed Saga, the second character. Tell us a bit about her. She's in Bright Falls, and she's sort of living a narrative that Alan has written.
FBI agent, I think.
Well, that's a good question to ask going into this. So, yes, we have Alan Wake, our title character, of course, trying to escape from the nightmare dimension of the dark place.
Yes.
And then we have Saga, our new hero, FBI agent, coming to the Pacific Northwest small town of Bright Falls, together with her partner, Alex Casey.
Okay. So and they're somehow linked in some way, right?
They are coming to investigate a series of ritualistic murders.
Okay.
And very quickly...
Sir, there's a camera. If you could look at the camera just a bit. Or pivot towards the camera. It's not just you and Geoff.
Maybe written by a certain missing writer.
There you go,
Initials AEW.
And this horror story starts to come true around them.
Interesting. So obviously, it's Alan is still going to be playable in the game. You're going to experience his journey, but Saga, this is sort of new character, and there is that sort of link. Tell us a bit about. You said split 50-50. Do they have separate missions? Because I think you can play them in sort of different sequences or orders. If you
he
want.
seems fucking terrified.
We go into the experience playing as Saga, and it's a sequel, but it's also
it's warm in that suit. He is. He's
everybody to do homework.
This guy makes games. He doesn't talk about them.
The original game. This can be enjoyed as is. Saga doesn't know anything about the lore, about the supernatural in this world. She will be going in very quickly.
I know I'm knocking it, chat, but I actually appreciate this kind of thing. Like, I like a dev getting out and talking about their game and giving it a little bit more than just, like, I think that's what's missing from Nintendo Directs and PlayStation showcases that are all digital these days. I do appreciate this, like, format of, like, it feels old school. It feels like the old E3 pressers where Miyamoto would come out in a Link costume with a sword and there would be an interaction with Reggie Fils-Aimé. Like,
goes on.
That's gaming in the summer for announcements for me.
There are a lot of connection points.
Yes.
Old E3 pressers, hell yeah.
Ways, but there is no right way to play through this. You can choose. You can go on as Alan.
Hell yeah, old guard in chat, agreeing. We like that.
Saga, or you can keep hopping between these two sides of it.
Well, you're always so good at kind of telling challenging, interesting narratives in unique ways. I mean, Remedy's always been known for that, and you especially, so we can't wait to see how these stories intertwine, I'm sure, throughout the experience. Today, though, I know you brought with you
fucking was talking to AI Rise Up.
Sagas. We're just going to see a raw segment of the game.
We're all bots.
Yeah, raw gameplay for the first time
Cool,
ever.
I mean, I'm excited to just see this, and like, again, like, not something I'm going to play because I'm terrified of it.
They're hyped, Sam. They're ready for it.
But,
so tell us, what are we going to see?
Excited to see it in action, see how it looks, how it compares to RE4 Remake.
Of Darkness have brought
Silent Hill 2 Remake.
In this case, back to life as
I think it's going to look really slick.
And Saga is outside Bright Falls at Cauldron Lake, trying to find him. And
what is her name? Saga?
Okay, with that, let's take a look at raw, unedited gameplay from Alan Wake 2. Thanks, Sam.
Thank you.
For the hardcore fans, this is the cream filling for sure. Service pistol. Yeah, this looks good. Alan Wake 2, Alan Wake series, you think fucking fog. You don't get your fog right, you fucked up. Last RE game I played was on PS2. Unfortunately, mine was on PlayStation 5. Because chat likes to see me struggle in October. Because I hate scary games so much, it's very fun to watch me play scary games. Go figure. So once a year,
Sounds like
I make it happen. It's your FBI jokes. Yeah, female body inspector. Thanks, folks. I'll be here all night. Oh, I played the wrong effect. I meant this one. Let me do it again, chat. FBI, more like female body inspector. That's pretty good, right? W's in chat. W's in chat for my hilarious joke. I thought the applause was from the audience. Unfollowed. Yeah, I understand. I understand. It's a bit. All right. All right. Chat really liked it. It seems. Carlo, welcome in. Good to see you, homegirl. This is a terrifying thing. Is it a goat man or is it a man wearing a goat mask? I don't know. All this and more if you purchase Alan Wake. We're watching Summer Game Fest right now, and it's been an absolute banger show so far. Like, truly unreal. More to come. If you're a Resident Evil fan, if you're a Silent Hill fan, if you like scary games, you're watching this and you're going, yeah, this is something that I need to be picking up right now. Which is exactly what you need to do if you're Alan Wake 2. That's not quite a household name, but is a franchise that you've heard maybe a little bit of, and then you get to watch this lengthy hands-on that just looks like something that, like, shit, I want to play this. Which I think is fucking great opportunity. Jake Def playing this full playthrough on stream. For 100 subs, I'm playing this thing.
I knew it would be here, like I saw it in a dream.
Ew, bro.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. Killer left a message.
It's for us.
We were all trapped in a horror story. The horror story wanted us dead. There's something I'm forgetting. Something important. Something's not right.
Perfect time to drop too. That's gonna sell so many copies right on launch because of that. If they make that date, which they should, 4 months away.
First look at gameplay. Now let's get a first look at the co-op campaign
of
Warhammer Space Marine 2 from Saber and Focus.
Hey, chat, I'm hot on this shit. If you haven't played we're gonna stream the original Warhammer Space Marine because not enough people have, and it's fucking sick.
Avarax and Kadaku. I'll be straight with you, Titus. I have my reservations about your reinstatement.
Best Warhammer game, and it's not close.
Will that be a problem? No, Captain.
I think you're gonna watch this now if you don't know what to expect, and you're gonna say, shit, Jake was right.
My pledge is eternal service.
Does look good. It's like kind of Gears of War, kind of God of War. Like there's a lot of like melee combat too.
Come forth and be slaughtered.
Bud game. I think so, Hoop. The first one was single player only, but this one looks like it's got full co-op. Oh, 3, bro. Don't do this to us, industry. Some of us have more than 2 friends. Evco approves. Alright, here's the plan. Evco, Squanky, and Hoop are going to play Warhammer Space Marine 2, and I'm going to stream you guys the gameplay, and I'll just talk. It'll be a better experience than most of my streams. The talking part's what I'm good at, not the gaming part. After Game Awards. Got it, Prof. Also, join in the fucking Discord. What a legend. We love that. We do love that. What is this art style, huh? This is what every game looked like yesterday at that fucking conference that we watched. Ellipticus, you coming in too? +2, easy. No, I'm just kidding. You guys are more than numbers to me. What was the name of that conference we watched yesterday, chat? Guerrilla Collective. It was here, I just had to pull it. This is what every game looked like. This new indie game from a team of 3 people. This game actually, I'm doing it a disservice. This game has like some really cool effects going on. Carla, thank you for the bits. Yes, Your Grace. Is that a game that we already knew about? Yeah, Yes, Your Grace already exists. This is a extra thing. Very dope.
Beautiful indie
Very
game,
dope.
Yes, Your Grace, Snowfall. Now it is time for another global game announcement, and this one comes from the minds of Saber Interactive, Focus Entertainment, and yes, horror master John Carpenter. It's a brand new world, a brand new story, and looks like a heck of a lot of fun. Check this out.
More horror games. What do you guys think? Is it in space? Is it in space? Doesn't look like it's in space. But John Carpenter is a name that turns fucking heads. Yeah, Film Talk Hawk just went from 6 to midnight. Tell me I'm wrong though, Hawk. You're a little chubbed up at least.
Nobody half-asses it this time. Ruby.
Ruby.
On my mark.
Half chub, yeah. Also, this is the fucking DMCA.
3, 2, 1.
Yeah, see? Toxic Commando. I bet this could be really fun. This looks like super dumb zombies fun. It looks almost more like a Call of Duty zombies than like a Left 4 Dead game. And it's got that, obviously it's super campy. Dead Rising like, yeah, I can see that too. It's got influence. It's doing nothing original, but I think it might be the perfect combination of a bunch of stuff, you know? I'll tell you what it has. It has franchise potential, is what it has. Toxic Commando. Cool. You know what? It gets written down. That's the type of scary that I'm actually okay with. Just like kind of over the top and not
unexpected collaboration. Sean Carpenter and Saber with Toxic Commando. That looks tons of fun. You guys think any of those zombies made it? I don't know. All right.
Not with that name.
This brings the long-awaited full 1.0 release of Baldur's Gate 3.
Oh yeah, this is coming out in August. This is the other big August game. It's Baldur's Gate 3 and Sea of Stars, chat.
Of a mechanical army of Steel Watchers. He's a
Pretty
second
cool.
antagonist that is voiced by a familiar name.
Oh, my fucking back. No undies today going full Toxic Commando for sure. Toxic Commando is actually when you soil yourself without wearing any underwear. Go straight into the fucking jorts. I'm going Toxic Commando today.
Witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them.
I'm about Baldur's Gate. I loved Baldur's Gate when I was a kid. And Baldur's Gate 3 has been in early access for like a year or two. There's a lot to love about it, and it's probably gonna be a big deal when it fucking drops. These days, I think it's a little too hardcore for me.
Can be my equal.
I loved the Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance games, chat. Did you ever play those? They were kind of like Diablo, hack and slash action RPGs for the PS2, Xbox, GameCube. Same kind of era as like Champions of Norath was doing a very similar thing, and then like X-Men Legends, Marvel Ultimate Alliance were all sort of part of that like mash through, gear up.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
Yeah, that's right, Romero. I get those two confused. That's the one I'm talking about. Yeah, this is very hardcore, dice rolly, turn-based, PC style Baldur's Gate. This is for Dungeons and Dragons fans only.
Baldur's Gate 3 is on track.
Paint and Killa, gamer in chat.
wait to check
That is
out.
part 3.
All right.
That's Baldur's Gate
This
3.
fall, Marvel Games and Insomniac are set to bring Spider-Man 2 exclusively to PlayStation 5. Sounds like you guys are a little hyped, so to tell us more is Brian Intihar, game director at Insomniac.
Interesting that we're seeing this again.
Thanks for coming by. I know you guys
First party
are deep
AAA
in
Sony
development.
has
First
showed
of all,
up.
Looks like we have some
Interesting.
fancy art behind us.
Look at the key art. We haven't seen that before.
Okay.
You know, listen, here
Finally,
it
the
is.
thumbnails are going to look
It
fucking
has 2 on
clean.
the box for a reason, because this game features 2 Spider-Men, so we're really excited about it.
Absolutely. Peter and Miles, we're so excited about this.
Obviously, we've had a huge showing already. What else are you going to show us?
Characters. We saw some great gameplay at the PlayStation Showcase, but I want to talk about the 2 villains, I think, in the game. There may be more. Who
There are
knows,
more.
but-
There are more out there. I
2
promise.
main ones, but we have some new art to show of, we obviously, Craven, we got the reveal.
Dark
at the,
Alliance Part
PlayStation
3.
event.
No,
So
so
tell us
there's
a bit
Dark
about,
Alliance Parts 1 and 2, and then there's Baldur's Gate 1 and 2.
Any character we've done. He's
So there's
not,
4
you know,
games
he's
total,
not
and this is a
powered by
Baldur's Gate
magic
3,
or
which is a sequel to the original Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Dark Alliance ends
coming to New
at
York
2.
for his greatest hunt.
There was a Dark Alliance
What's better
reboot
than all of
that
the
wasn't technically
Marvel
part of
characters
Baldur's
that
Gate
live in New York
a
City.
little
So
while ago.
Peter, Miles,
but it wasn't good.
and others. He's on the hunt.
And others, ...
Yes.
Yes.
Licensing is really weird with
Venom
those.
also, obviously, you know, Symbiote is a part of this
Venom
whole
we
story
haven't
of
seen since the
gameplay.
announcement. Whoa!
Oh, there you go.
Whoa!
Good reaction.
That's
to the
new
art.
artwork.
I'm glad
Looks
you're happy.
fucking
I don't know
good.
how much you're gonna tell us about Venom? Is this? Can you tell? Is this?
That looks fucking good.
Venom? Can you tell us what's the origin of Eddie Brock?
God damn.
It is not Eddie Brock.
Okay.
It is
Not
not, it is
Eddie
not
Brock.
Eddie Brock.
Okay.
Our goal was to tell an original story, something
Yes.
you haven't seen in the comics or the movies yet. Obviously,
Wow.
we love Venom for a reason.
Yeah.
It's Aunt
All
May.
those things we love about the character are going to be there, but how the story plays out, who is Venom, you have to play the game to see how it goes.
Really?
Yeah.
Genki. It's Genki. Genki is Venom.
Now,
Chat.
obviously, the symbiote is a big part of the gameplay, and one of the things like we were all struck with the footage that you showed at the PlayStation Showcase was, you know, how that is going to really impact the gameplay when you're playing as, you know, Peter. So tell us a bit about that and how, you know, the gameplay is going to be dramatically different.
Yeah,
I can't believe Keighley's got Spider-Man 2 here as well. Chat, this list of games that I am fucking compiling is nuts.
In that gameplay review.
Is nuts.
You know,
The presence here is
we call
fucking
them the
insane,
acrobatic
and we're
improvisers
just
in
over an
Miles'
hour
life.
into
You
this.
can tell
I don't know
there's
how
a lot
long
more
it goes,
strength,
but
a lot more raw
goddamn.
power, aggression, which you saw both in the moves and
Goddamn, Geoff.
So it's not just what happens in gameplay; it's what happens how the story plays out.
Interesting. So how
Again,
does it
you put a bow on this and you make it Final Fantasy VII Rebirth reveal.
More of that journey when you play the game.
And I know
You've got an
the journey
all-timer
is also more expansive.
summer
You've
fucking
got
game conference.
Queens, Brooklyn, so even more of sort of
Yeah,
city
I mean the
racing,
city is
right?
pretty much
Brooklyn,
double in size.
Queens,
so it's
Manhattan,
it's Manhattan, Queens,
Stanton.
Brooklyn, and then being able to use the web wings to traverse at speeds way faster than they were before is really awesome.
Hugely ambitious game.
This is
you
the
guys
same
have been
gameplay we already
building,
saw.
over the past few years. We saw at the PlayStation event. It said at the end, fall 2023, and I think
Are we gonna get
you
a
know,
fucking
we're, like,
confirmed
getting
release
close
date?
To that, are you guys feeling confident that you're gonna make it this fall?
You know, Jeff, I know you like exclusives.
Yes.
And I can promise you we are very confident what we're going to tell you right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, now.
Yeah, let's take a look.
Holy shit. Same day as Alan Wake 2.
October 20th, Spider-Man 2, exclusive
Suck it, Alan Wake,
PlayStation 5.
right?
Awesome. Well, Brian,
That's
thanks so
awesome,
much
though.
for
October
stopping by.
20th is a
lot of
fucking
work to do.
really good
Wrapping
release
up the
date.
game, and we'll check it out in October.
I don't know if that was the
Thanks,
exact day of Alan Wake 2, by the way.
Brian. We got our dates.
Close to it.
All right. Now let's
Great
take a look
shit,
at
though.
Palworld, a multiplayer open world survival
Need to get to play
crafting
Miles
game where
Morales
you
sooner
can
rather than
befriend
later,
and
then.
collect
It's such a banger for a
mysterious
weekend game,
creatures
though.
called Owl, who can also fight. In other words, it's kind of like Pokemon with guns.
I missed it. I blinked. October 17th.
Then we're going to look at
October
the
20th,
Land of the
October
Morning
20th.
Light, a new
10/20,
expansion of
bro.
Black Desert Online, which recreates the mythical folktales from Korea's Joseon dynasty, and some huge bosses too.
Oh, yo, this is fucking Palworld. Yo, chat, this game everybody thinks is fucking vaporware. This is a real game, and it's gonna be dope as fuck. Check this shit out. Palworld is a must play. Palworld might take over my life. Look at this shit. Yo. Chat, will you join my Pal World clan, please? Please. How is this legal? I'm telling you, bro. It's Pokemon with guns. You son of a bitch, I'm in. Chat's on board. They're joining my clan. Sold. Hell yeah. Early access, January 24. That publisher that makes Palworld and BDO, Black Desert Online, is also working on that fucking game. Shit, chat, does anybody remember it? It's the one that looks like you're like these kids and you can ride around scooters and stuff and you do really crazy stuff and it's so weird. And it's got like K-pop influence and it had a really peppy trailer at like last TGA's. I'm gonna remember the name of it. It's coming to me. It's such a cool video game. This looks rad. It's like, I want to call it like Yokai Watch. I know what Yokai Watch is and it's not that, but it's something like that.
Our story is more than what hobbits and elves know.
What is this, Gollum?
We told it ourselves. With hammer and axe, we
dwarves
mine and scout. Across Middle-earth, delving for riches.
Chat. Who wants to join this clan? Lord of the Rings Online? No, there's mining. Mines of Moria, the game? Dude. You know, Jake, this is a really good Summer Game Fest. This is a banger Summer Game Fest. Unbelievable. Deep Rock Galactic collab. It does feel like that.
Come, my fellow dwarves.
I like this game. I like the art style. It's not trying to be more than it is, you know? Like, this is not a $70 video game. We can all tell that at face value, but it doesn't take away. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria this year. Great. That's gonna be, that right there is a bud game. Hoop, Squanky, get Evco on the line. Is that game gonna work or be another Gollum? Chad, I'm glad you asked that. How many games you got written down so far? I think 24.
All right, now we're going to look at an exciting new mobile game from a legendary franchise.
I have a oh shit! Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis. Finally, give us a fucking date. Wait. Yeah, it is. We still don't know. Sephiroth was a weird thing to say. This is like a different type of remake of all of the Final Fantasy VII games. Original Final Fantasy VII, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Crisis Core, Before Crisis, Dirge of Cerberus. It's got gacha mechanics in different costumes and shit. It's a mobile game, but I could see it coming to consoles as well in some ways. It's free to start, but there's more shit to do by unlocking different things. I am super excited. It's arguably a more faithful remake of Final Fantasy VII than Final Fantasy VII Remake is. Interesting. What are these characters? They got materia. Oh my god, they're fighting Sephiroth. What is happening? I'm so fucking amped! It is Ever Crisis for sure. Begins now! June 8th on fucking Android. Poor people are going bonkers right now.
Users will have their chance to participate in upcoming closed beta test. Now, speaking of Final Fantasy...
It might be your choice.
No. Today, during Summer Game Fest, DoorDash has your back. You can get a free burrito when you order from Taco Bell using the code GameFest. Plus, get the chance to win a Final Fantasy 16 prize pack. DoorDash, stay in your game. Yep, we got you. All right. Now,
Oh my God, that fucking tease.
Last year at TGA, Banishers Ghosts of New Eden, the story of two ghost hunters in the haunted wilds of North America.
Man. Oh, man. All-timer. We're here for an all-timer, chat. I'm pleased. I'm pleased. You want another moment, chat? You guys are all here. We're doling out moments. Increase the size of that butthole, chat.
We are banishers.
Oh, baby.
Suffering for those who live.
I'm gonna sign up for the beta and send you a screenshot. I'm actually really jealous and I would like to go and grab that. I'll take a hydrate. I need it. I'm freaking out, man.
I want us back, Red. I want revenge on what
I'm having too good of a time. This is unreal.
I want
Unreal. Keighley has come and said we don't need E3. We can do it all in 2 hours.
As the man says,
with banger after banger of secret that didn't get out. I am fucking flabbergasted. That's right, chat. Right before Final Fantasy appeared on my screen, I started the Gollum challenge. I'm down. I'm down. If you guys pony up the fucking points, I'll buy Gollum at full fucking price and we'll stream Gollum. We deserve it. Pepsi Man is complete as of this stream. Pepsi Man stream next week. It's fucking Gollum time, baby. That's right. Everyone's donating to it. Fuck. Oh, Yakuza. Holy shit. They did show up. That's Kiryu, protagonist of the first 6, 7, including 0. Chat, the fucking star power, the games that we are seeing today. Your points on the Pepsi Man are not wasted, I assure you. You're gonna have a good time with that. And there are more opportunities. Oh yeah, it looks like Yakuza, chat. Action Yakuza. The Yakuza you know. Not the turn-based stuff. That's a lot of enemies on screen though for Yakuza. So this takes place during the time that Yakuza 7 takes place, which stars a different character. Well, Yakuza like a Dragon Gaiden. They're done calling it Yakuza. I'm sorry, I'd like to apologize. It's Like a Dragon. Changing it up.
Good morning, Stanley. It is 7:32
Sleeping Dogs 2. Oh my god, so good. I want Sleeping Dogs 2 and I want Stranglehold 2.
Stan. Adjusting morning wake up. Good morning, just Stan.
This is giving Subnautica mixed with The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou vibes. You can't put a man in a yellow submarine with a red hat and not have us think that.
Definitely a lake here.
This looks cool. Is it gonna get scary though? If it gets scary, I don't want it. But if it stays not scary...
How long has it been now? 3 years. 2 months and 17 days.
420, bro. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you guys contributing to that and making me spend money on that. Makes me feel great.
This doesn't make sense. Is someone else down here?
Payday 2 came out. 3 didn't, though. Still waiting on 3.
Are you there?
Under the Waves. Cool looking interesting game. I think it's going to be spooky, not scary. Like Werewolf Bar Mitzvah. Spooky, scary.
New game, Under the Waves, and today, incidentally, is World Ocean Day. Fun fact. All right, next, Call of Duty. Well, there's a new Call of Duty coming this fall, along with Warzone Mobile. Today, we're going to give you the first ever look
points
at
for selfish
Season
reasons
4
again.
of Modern Warfare
So true.
2 Warzone launching next week. Here's your first look at Vondel.
882 is free on the Epic Store today. No shit. No shit.
Castle,
Oh yeah, third. Nobody grabbed third.
And an abandoned zoo. Yep, it's all happening. Check it out. Here you go.
Abandoned zoo. Everyone was hoping that there would be an abandoned zoo in the new Call of Duty DLC. Now we get to live that dream, baby. Rick Ross? Ricky Rose? Oh. Oh. The boss? Purple flowers? They burn in my chest. Timmy T? Oh shit. Call of Duty Mobile was awesome when it first launched. I had a good time for a week. I have a good time with Call of Duty all the time for really short bursts. Just less and less those short bursts occur. Run it! Unreal. Just fell out. Same. I still like get sucked into buying it every once in a while. Last one I bought was
next week. Today is a big day for video games, but
Modern
also
Warfare?
a huge day for Porsche, the iconic German automaker.
Porsche.
75 years old today. And to celebrate
Warzone's fun, but their games are never smooth enough to be worth it. That's how I feel. I'm sure they've had some decent campaigns. I would be interested to check them out, but just never really feel like playing $70 Call of Duty games in 2023.
Consoles inspired by 6 famous Porsche race cars. And I'm thrilled to debut the first design here today inspired by the Porsche 963.
We got Cold War. That's right. That's right, Hoop. Cold War was the last one we did. It had zombies. Series X. You knew what it had to be. If there was a new console, it would be either a Series X or a fucking PlayStation 5. Incidents, it didn't have the immediate apparent PlayStation 5 labia. We knew it had to be a Series X. I know you know those folds, chat. I was just Porsche that way. So true.
The Porsche Xbox Series X. These custom consoles are not for sale, but you can enter for a chance to win one right now at PorscheXboxSweepstakes.com.
Do you guys enter stuff like this? Treehorn enters stuff like this, I think.
Channels for additional
I don't do this.
To get your hands on these special consoles.
Like one console and like a million people
Phoenix
go.
Labs are building the next great entry into the cozy farm sim genre. We all like a cozy game inspired by classics like Animal Crossing and Stardew Valley. Previously announced for Nintendo Switch, there's now some exciting news for PC players too. Let's take a look at Fae Farm.
It's coming to who knows what. I remember this game. This popped up, I think, at like a Nintendo Direct last year or early this year.
So quickly.
I think it was at the Nintendo Direct where there was like a dozen farming games.
They turn into seasons.
That's how you get spam by entering those. Yeah, yeah. And Diablo 4 gets a regular ass Series X. I know, it's so fucked up.
I think we found a way to get cozy and settle in. But
a color tape. We could make our own Series X.
I've been itching to explore.
Something more I've been itching to explore.
Realms where magic comes to meet us.
You may now buy this on a brand new store.
We can face anything.
That's my guess for the announcement. So my Gears 360 hot fire. The 360 that I wish that I owned that I don't is the R2D2 one that makes the sound when you open it with the touch button. And PC. Epic Games and Steam. Cool. I don't care.
We promise
But I would also play it. I would play it.
Farm and Mortal Kombat.
Looks like Jake's
same
next
show.
obsession.
Only on
Yeah.
Summer Game Fest. Now, please welcome Ben Brode, Chief Development Officer
Hey,
and
snap.
final enthusiast at Second Dinner, the developers behind the popular collectible card game Marvel
Interesting.
Snap.
I love chat. I play a fuck ton of Marvel Snap.
Man,
I
you
gotta
guys
stream
have been
Marvel
on
Snap
fire.
again
Last
soon.
time I saw you was at the Game Awards when you
The
won.
current season's
Best
really cool.
Mobile
I've got
Game.
good decks.
Seems like you've been very busy. We're excited
I'm a
about
Snap
the
guy.
Spider-Verse content
Any
you've been doing.
snappers
Lots
in
going on
chat?
over there, right?
Yeah, it's been exciting. We've been doing a bunch of new features, some of the wildest cards we've ever
Ben
made.
Brode is one of the best in
and,
the fucking business, chat.
Some new game modes, yeah.
Yeah, new game. Is that a segue, Ben?
Yeah, this conquest
Certainly,
mode.
yeah, I'm excited to announce Marvel Snap's biggest update ever. We have a new game mode coming next week. It's Conquest mode. It's a great way to get a super competitive experience and some exciting
I'm really
new
in on this.
rewards. But you
We'll
don't have to
stream
wait
that.
till next week. If you haven't tried Marvel Snap, go download it right
Squanky's
now. on your
big in
mobile
as well.
device or early access on Steam.
All right, Ben. I love the enthusiasm, Ben.
Hell yeah.
That's what I got.
That's
Oh,
you.
cool.
You're made for YouTube. All right. Well, we
Those
heard
look like
you
more,
brought, something
varied
fun,
rewards as
with you
well.
for us to watch, right?
Spider-Man month is looking sick.
So listen, I am incredible at card games.
We'll stream.
So I
We'll
often
stream
win.
some Marvel Snap this week,
But
chat,
some
or next week
people-
once
and
it
maybe
calms
that's
down a little bit.
discouraged, Jeff. Some people lose.
Yeah. Hey, fair.
And I like to think it's because they suck. No offense, Jeff. But sometimes, sometimes it's because they might just be a little bit unlucky.
Cue the tape.
Oh, snap.
Okay, I don't have an ideal hand of cards here, but that's fine. I'll see what I draw in future.
Cerebro. Oh yeah, I
Anyway,
get dominated by that all the time.
Location.
Play
Each
Modok discard.
Okay, I guess I will work with what I have. I'll play Medusa on location number 2. She gets +2 power. And let's see the next location.
Clover Dangerfield has a 25% chance of destroying your cow.
Okay, well, I mean, 25% isn't that bad. And it's gone. Okay, well, I have some powerful cards in my hand, so I can just wait. Let's see the next location.
The Big Barn. Players cannot play 4, 5,
Pro
or 6
ZD. I don't know who this is. Chat, I'm glad you do. This is why I have you. You keep me current.
Also, if you don't play a card this turn, you have 0.
That way I can say cool hip terms like Riz or serving cunt. See? I'm down with the times.
We're going to look at Immortals of Avium from EA Originals and Ascendant and the world premiere first look at Chapter 4, Season 3 of Fortnite Wilds. Now, if you're
Voice
looking for
actor,
the
content
smartest way
creator,
to
got it,
level
got
up
it.
your gaming this summer, compare top
This
credit
card is
cards
trash.
side by
Like,
side
it's,
with
yeah,
Third Wallet.
I make a lot of
Start
people hate me.
maximizing your cash back rewards on everything from Wi-Fi to headsets. Now, here's a look at King Arthur Legends Rise, a new cross-platform UE5 game for mobile and PC.
King Arthur
A
Legends
fantasy
Rise. Try not to fall asleep,
RPG
chat.
adventure that is available to pre-register today.
I use a Thanos deck. I have a Thanos deck, but I fucking suck at it, and it makes me lose a bunch. And I just been buying the big bads, which is just such a bad strategy. I bought Galactus, but I don't have anything that goes with it. I don't have Null. I don't have Death. I don't have Wave. I bought a useless card. You're a dick, Sonic. I have cards against humanity. Okay, this is something. This is something.
Fight with honor.
You can't say fight like that. Mortal Kombat owns that tone of voice to say fight. Soul Stones are triggering, I get it. I was playing Thanos before the Lockjaw nerf, so I could just drop like 3 stones all at once on Lockjaw and have them swap out for big expensive shit. But they nerfed that like 2 days after I got Thanos, so it was pretty cool. Legends Rise on its mobile good. We've seen this game before. This has a unique art style. We have not seen this game. Yeah, Wayfinder. Chat, we saw this game get revealed and I was like, this looks cool. I should apply for the beta. We probably won't get in. And then I got in and ignored it. But in my defense, they also sent me the beta invite and they were like, you can play the closed beta test and you're not allowed to stream it. And I said, holler at me when I can.
This world needs champions.
Thank God for the Lockjaw nerds. Yeah, that's what a lot of people were saying. I hate when they do that. Chat, at one time I got a beta for something. What was it? It was like Switch Sports or something like that, where they gave me all these instructions. They're like, you can play the game, but don't tell anybody in your house that you're playing it. Close your doors and shut your blinds. I was like, no one is taking this game that fucking serious. I promise, bro. Is this Fortnite? Yeah, it is. Oh, the map looks cool. What the fuck? Whoa. Wait, why is this so sick? What's happening? What am I watching? What the fuck? Unreal Editor for Fortnite. Got it. Got it. That's all the creative suite that they put out, like the 2.0 stuff, which is honestly really impressive shit. And people are making cool stuff.
Don't stand a chance.
Alphas don't play non-streamable betas. You're so right. You're so right. It was nifty, yeah. Ratatosker in God of War Ragnarok. Is that the squirrel?
What did you say,
Squirrel.
guys? One more game?
Good morning, scavenger. Scan your surroundings to retrieve and recycle anything that could be of value to scavengers.
Raccoon? It is the squirrel. Nailed it. First try. My brain couldn't even comprehend how uninterested in that game I just was. I didn't even acknowledge it because it hurt me to do. This is Star Trek. Star Trek has iconic looking ships.
And the crew is standing by.
I can't believe how good this show is. Shit, did I forget to write some stuff down probably? I think I forgot to write some stuff down. Maybe I haven't. This has been kind of the dumping grounds, chat, if we're being honest, last 15 minutes or so, right? Don't Frosty sip. Oh shit.
Hey there, Summer Game Fest 2023.
What the fuck?
It's Will Arnett here.
I don't like Job.
Right? My buddy Anthony Mackie and I have been working on this for some time now. We're really excited.
X-Defiant. Yeah. X-Defiant's ready for a shadow drop. Oh, are we getting a Twisted Metal trailer?
To share a sneak peek of the character of Sweet Tooth, who I had the pleasure of voicing. Hope you enjoy it. Check it out.
Holy shit, that is such a fucking bad showing. I can't wait to binge watch the entire thing, chat, but that looks so bad, like so bad.
Duplicating oneself in order to multitask. This new hack and slash game with a tactical twist allows you to do just that.
Peacock, it's on the cock. It's on the cock. We don't call it Peacock, we call it the cock.
Lisfunga, the time shift warrior.
You gotta have a cock subscription.
To PC.
This looks like Shantae.
Goddess of time. Receive my light, Lisfunga.
That was an even... Somehow they managed to have an even worse look at Twisted Metal than they did the last time.
I'm here again. That's another me. I look good.
That's another me.
I rewind. I begin again. With another me to fight with.
Oh, this is kind of cool.
You're coming with me.
Kind of like a puzzle action combat game. I can see that being fun. It's a new idea. Hades knockoff, there's like more layers to it, which is I think really interesting. It does have the kind of combat of Hades, like the actual animation of like using the
Onwards. I can feel that there are
spear there was definitely... They know what they're evoking.
Very cool
Hot
independent
gods.
game. All right, next up is a brand new IP from Ascendant Studios, a single-player,
What was the name of that game, chat?
first-person magic shooter called Immortals of Avium. It's fast.
Oh, we've seen this game so much, but it's coming out so soon. It's really weird. Like this game just feels like a solid 7 that's gonna just like show up at any moment.
Now, hey Darren.
Hey guys.
Great to have you.
Lisfunga or Disfunga? I don't know who to believe.
Such
Chat.
a cool game, super high production
Liz,
value,
okay.
spectacular gameplay.
Terrible name.
Tell us about the guy you play. You're the main character, Jack, right?
Yes, I am playing the main character, Jack, as seen behind me. He's a battle mage that controls all 3 forms of magic.
This game looks like better than it should,
brash,
which
he's
leads
funny,
me to
but he gets the job
believe
done.
that it's not going to be as good as it looks. You know what I mean?
So fast-paced.
Jane Fonda, that's right, Jane Fonda.
You know, with all the spells, the spell casting, and magic.
I'm so annoyed by Twisted Metal. Yeah, sorry, my brain's all foggy. All I can think of is the 30-second fucking Cisco thong song joke that interrupted our sweet summer game fest.
But he, during a time of intense trauma, he summons the power to control magic. Becomes part of the Immortals, which is like
Squidward don't know he's
Navy
hot
SEAL
here.
squad of this world called Avium, and they are in the middle of an Everwar.
I'm not even a fan of Twisted Metal, and I'm disappointed. Chat, maybe I just open up the Discord the day that comes out, and if you want to hop in and watch any of Twisted Metal with me at any point, you're welcome to do so.
We don't have to wait long for it. And I know you brought something with you to share today, which is a gameplay sequence. Which
Oops is in for the Gollum challenge. I'm gonna have to buy Gollum sooner than I hoped.
This trailer is going to be showing you the Immortals and myself confronting Sandrak directly, who is the top villain of this game, and trying to end the Everwar. And it's taking place in like one of the most badass levels of a video game I've seen. We're battling on top of a 400-foot mech in the middle of the ocean. As it
I even made a fucking emote for Gollum, which I'll add before the next stream. You can see a preview if you look at the rewards.
Which comes out this summer for PC,
Nobody shows
PS5,
up, yeah.
and Xbox. Thanks, Darren.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's not gonna be great.
Sandrax literally pushed us to the edge.
Sandrax.
Everyone that can fight already is. And we're still losing.
See what I mean about this, chat? Like you would think like, oh, actually this could be kind of sick. There are glimpses that look good, but it also gives big $20 in 3 months vibes, and it comes out too soon. It comes out at a scary time. It comes out in like July or something. Like it shouldn't be ready. Yeah, it's an EA joint. It's EA Originals, so they just kind of publish. They didn't dev. See what I'm saying? Look at this. Why does it look okay?
Got it.
Gotta get to the control room.
Like, this is like actual gameplay. Like, it does look decent. It's probably front loaded. You're probably looking at like the first hour of the game. It reminds me, you know what it reminds me of, chat? It reminds me of those early looks that we got of Atomic Heart. Do you guys remember Atomic Heart from earlier this year? Late last year? Where it had like a pretty cool opening hour or two, but that ended up being like really repetitive with a lot of recycled fucking elements and shit, and just kind of ended up being like a slightly below average game. It's kind of what I'm feeling with this. We're front loading, we're making a nice spectacle, but you mostly just do this the whole game and it never looks as good as it looked in the first hour or two. Yeah, I'll tell you numbers. Good look, but you're giving a good look at your game, and this is what you need to do when your game comes out this soon and is this little talked about. There are a lot of people that are watching this going like, actually, you know what? Like if this was a Game Pass game?
I want to be an immortal.
Nintendo just dropped an old Kirby game. Is it Tilt and Tumble for the Game Boy Color?
You're what's called a
On the Game Boy
the Pentasod has gifted you
thing?
the ability
It's a really cool game.
to manifest
Yeah.
all 3 colors.
It was an old Game Boy Color game that had an accelerometer in it way before accelerometers were a thing that people had. And you tilted your Game Boy to control Kirby. It's like impossible to play without original hardware up until its release on the Nintendo Switch. It's a really cool thing. I'm actually excited that more people can play it. I'll tell you that much. It's impossible to stream though. Actually an impossible game to stream. July 20th, see? Doesn't it worry you that that game comes out in a month and a half?
So much amazing raw gameplay today, and that game looks incredible. Coming out this summer from Ascendant and EA. Now, one game that constantly reinvents itself is Fortnite. And tomorrow, Chapter 4, Season 3 Wilds launches. And today, Summer Game Fest
are we playing a little Fortnite tomorrow?
To preview the season. The center of the island has collapsed, revealing a vast hidden jungle with ancient
Are we playing a little
discovered.
Fortnite tomorrow? Is it Anakin time? Does Anakin time come back?
We can unleash the power.
We could do it.
Cybertron. Here we go.
I see through the lies of the Jedi.
Hardest Kirby game by far. Yeah, you're probably right. This looks cool as fuck. I've never forked the night before. I play more Fortnite than I like to admit. They're fun streams if they're anything else. Especially on a new map. Dinosaurs, chat. Download tomorrow. Download tomorrow. It's the right thing to do. Ooh, grinding on vines. You like this? Temple Run, yes, Temple Run. Yo, dude, fucking Optimus Prime, bro. So fucking sick. Sam Witwicky. I fucking need it. Indiana Jones. Oh, I would love it. Oh my god, we need to play. We need to play. With the likeness of Shia LaBeouf. Wilds. Cool, dude. Cool, dude.
Fortnite Wilds launches tomorrow. Well, finally, guys, it's time to get to our grand finale. And it is a deep honor for me to present this
Please
game.
tell
What
me.
you're about to see is a world premiere trailer that gives us a new look at an expansive world we can't wait
Please
to
tell me. I'm wearing the shirt. Red
This
13
game
is
comes
here.
from a studio that surprised the world and redefined the RPG genre with its iconic characters and rich storytelling. And I want to thank them for this trailer. One of gaming's most anticipated upcoming releases.
It's fucking Rebirth. Let's go.
We're still here at the scene of this terrible disaster, caused by a massive tornado which swept through sectors 0, 1, and 2. Amidst the wreckage of the expressway,
Oh my fucking god.
search and rescue
Our
operations
best
are
girl.
already in progress.
Our best boy. Yo. Goosebumped up.
Just look at it all. It's so green.
Yo,
after
so much
everything
Midgar.
we've done to it, it's still going strong.
It may
Oh
look
my
that
God.
way, but in reality, it's barely hanging on.
Was wondering.
Holy shit.
What's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Our stable protagonist.
This is gonna sound crazy, but as far as I know, Cloud was never in Nibelheim 5 years ago.
The life stream. It
You
is
hear
the
that?
very essence of our star. The blood coursing through its planetary veins.
We are
According to
eating.
Hojo, they're connected to Sephiroth. Shadows of the Mad, I believe he called them.
Sephiroth was in Midgard. We fought him. Whatever happened, he's alive.
But why come back now? After 5 years, doing who knows what?
Well now, think we woke it up.
Angered it, more like.
Holy shit. Okay.
Feast your eyes on the Turk's latest and greatest.
Oh,
Elena.
baby, Elena's here.
But she's still a Turk.
Elena looking so good. Elena glow up. New competition. Best girl. Yo, the team up moves from Integrate coming back. Yo, look how fucking bright the environments are. Being out of Midgar is going to be such a fucking dream come true in this engine. You got all of Gaia to explore now. Yuffie in the party with the main squad is fucking huge. Are we gonna see Sid or Vincent catch she? Oh!
They say she's a monster. That she can peer inside you.
Oh!
Into the very depths of your soul. That
Yuffie with the party feels so good, dude.
Those you fear. Those you love.
Free.
You murdered my dad.
Oh, cowgirl Tifa, let's fucking go!
You know that I killed her. So, who is she?
Early 2024 on 2 discs, they say. Massive.
There you have it. That was Final Fantasy VII.
Early
Rebirth
2024.
Early 2024 to PlayStation 5. Nomura-san, thank you so much. All right. That's going to do it for Summer
Unbelievable.
Game Fest, our live showcase. But that is not
Chat.
the end of Summer Game Fest. Stay tuned this
An
weekend for updates on many
all-timer.
more games during SGF Play Days, a hands-on event for media here in Los Angeles, including Cyberpunk 2077, Phantom Liberty, as well as the Xbox and Bethesda showcase on Sunday. Right now, though, stay tuned for Day of the Devs from I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, which
Unbelievable.
celebrates the independent
Unbelievable.
game culture with a number of new game reveals over the next hour. We'll see you this summer, later this summer on August 22nd for Gamescom.
Yeah,
Opening Night
Gamescom's
Live
in 3
Germany,
months, chat.
and again
2
in
months.
December when we come together
2.5.
here in Los Angeles to celebrate 10 years
Yeah,
of
hell
the
yeah,
Game
Ty.
Awards. Thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you soon.
Chat. Unfucking believable. Unbelievable. Especially, of course,
Still going
that Final Fantasy trailer.
May look that way.
So crazy. Just going over. Chat, there'll be a new episode of GameList coming out on Monday. We'll recap all of this stuff in earnest. I'm sure I'll be talking about it on stream later tonight when we check out the Lies of P demo and the Pathfinder demo, which will be this evening. So I'll be back live again in a few hours. We'll have ourselves another good time. Should be so fucking good. But chat, we saw Prince of Persia, we saw Mortal Kombat 1, we saw that Street Fighter 6 DLC, the Dead by Daylight Nicolas Cage stuff, Sonic Superstars out of nowhere, Sandland with the Toriyama art. They announced the Annapurna Showcase for the end of June. We'll stream that too. Alan Wake 2 looked incredible. Warhammer Space Marine 2. Toxic Commando looks like dumb fun. A release date of October 20th for Spider-Man 2. Pal World coming out in January. Lord of the Rings Return to Moria. We'll be playing that with the fellers, and you just know it. And then the Final Fantasy stuff, Ever Crisis and Rebirth, not to mention a terrible look at Twisted Metal and Like a Dragon Gaiden. Fucking unreal. I'm gonna go rub one out to Tifa. You guys, I'm fucking kidding. I'm fucking kidding. I'm fucking kidding. Holy shit. Holy shit. I am absolutely overwhelmed. Chat, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna hop off. We're gonna call this a night. And I am gonna talk to you all so fucking soon.